welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be making some magic, actually, because we're doing a full face of only Charlotte Tilbury products, which is huge because if you guys have been with me for a while, you know how much I adore and rave about the brand Charlotte Tilbury. I've never tried a product from Charlotte Tilbury that I've disliked, which made me really want to do this kind of video and see if this literally gives me like the perfect face of makeup. So I'm extremely excited to get started on this. I already have some products that I want to just show off to you guys. So before we get into actually doing my makeup, please make sure to give this a huge thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you like these kinds of videos or just makeup videos in general, then you've got to make sure you subscribe. But if you want to see my full face of only Charlotte Tilbury products, then stay tuned for the rest of the video. Okay, let's get started. I am way too anxious to do any talking beforehand. So the first product that I'm starting out with that I'm using as like a primer is going to be the Charlotte's Magic Cream. So when I was at Sephora and one of the girls was helping me color match to a foundation shade a while back, she told me that instead of using a actual primer with the foundation, it's better if I use the Magic Cream because this is a more kind of matte-er type foundation, and she said this would just help to keep my skin really moisturized. I'm just taking some of that Magic Cream. I got the little mini version because I'm like, I don't want to pay a lot of money for that full size if I don't know if it works or not. Is it really a Magic Cream? I don't know why I'm doubting it though, because everything I've tried from Charlotte Tilbury is like magic. So I'm just taking some onto my fingers and applying all over my face. This feels really good and it has like a slight tackiness to it, which I feel like is a really good factor for a kind of primer to your foundation. So I do like that it has a little bit of stickiness to it. So the next product that we are going to be using is this Hollywood Flawless Filter. By the way, guys, I love the names of all of these products, like Magic Cream, AIRBRUSH, Hollywood Flawless Filter. Like, does that not make you just want to buy it on the spot? Because I hope it's not just me. But yes, we are taking this. I got the little mini version of this too in the shade 4.5 medium. It comes with this really cute doe foot applicator, and I think I'm just gonna apply to the high points of my cheeks just to get a little highlight going before actually applying any product. I'm gonna put some above my lip, a little on the tip of my nose and right here. And I'm just gonna use my beauty blender to blend that out really quick. I know this looks kind of crazy dark right now, but that's just because my spray tan came off of my face. So we are gonna fix that with some foundation. And for foundation, I got the AIRBRUSH Flawless Foundation in shade 5.5. And it's really interesting because the lady that was helping match me to the foundation, since we can't touch any testers here, she matched me to 5.5 warm. And I thought that was so strange because I'm like 9 times out of 10, I'm a more neutral undertone. So, but I'm just taking some on the back of my hand here. And I'm again using my beauty blender, dipping it into there, and then I'm just getting this all over my face. I don't know about you guys, but I genuinely feel like this foundation gives me just the most beautiful airbrush effect. But I will say I feel like this foundation is a little bit too warm for me. Like, look at my hands compared to my face. Like, this is just pulling a little bit too warm for my liking, but we will make it work. It is okay. The next product that I'm using is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Concealer. And I have the shade 4, which is considered fair. So just like the blush slash highlighter duo that I rave about from Charlotte Tilbury, it has this really cool like cushion top. So you twist the bottom of it, and then the product is supposed to kind of saturate in the sponge, and then you just dab it onto where you want to put concealer and then just blend. I seriously love how this does not make my under eyes crease at all. It just really makes everything so smooth and beautiful. It's a really, really awesome concealer. Next on the agenda, we are taking the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Powder for under eye and face. And we are gonna do a little baking, because why not? So I'm just tapping some into the lid, taking my beauty blender again, and I'm just going anywhere that I want to bake my face. So like my under eyes, middle of my forehead, tip of my nose, down here, you know what I mean. So now, since I'm waiting a couple minutes for this to bake on my face, I'm taking my Pillow Talk Luxury Palette. It's this beautiful quad right here. If you guys know me, you know that these are the exact kinds of colors that I love to use on my eyes. I'm such a natural glam kind of person. I love like neutrals, yet something that's still gonna give you a pop. I'm not really a huge brights kind of person, so this is literally perfect for me. But I think I'm going to just take this shade down here, which is Smoke Fumes, I think, or Pop. I think this is Pop. And I'm just taking a blending brush. This is gonna be a really, 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 really simple eye look, probably like 2 steps, maybe 3. That's what I love about quads. It's a really just quick and easy kind of thing. So I'm just taking this onto my lid and blending out. That's pretty much it. And then I'm just taking this sparkly shade down here, and I'm using just my finger, and I'm going into my lid with that shade. And then for the last step, I'm just taking a small clean brush, and I'm going into this lightest shade right here, dipping it in there, and I'm just highlighting my brow bone with that. Literally the easiest 3-step process you could ever think of. I guess I could have used this pinkish shade up here too as like a transition, but this was just easier and it looks pretty cute, so that's what we're working with. But next, I'm just taking a fluffy brush and I'm wiping away whatever we baked. And if you really want to go the extra mile, like I pretty much always do when I'm going out somewhere, is I'll take the AIRBRUSH Flawless Finish. I have this in the shade 2 medium, same with the other powder. Obviously, I love this. And I usually just take a brush like this, I'll dip it in there, and then like ever so slightly, I'll just pat under my eyes. I especially love to do that around my nose because I get pores a lot around my nose, and I feel like it just really blurs my pores, so this is a must for me. For the next step, we're going to be bronzing up the face. And I am using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush bronzer. I have the shade 3 Tan. I love a good dark bronze, so that's why I have this darker shade. It looks crazy when you just look at it like this, but when I put it on my face and I blend it, it looks absolutely stunning. So I'm just taking a brush. This is just a random Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH07 brush. I'm dipping it into that bronzer just slightly. Like a little goes a long way with a lot of these products, you guys. So I'm just patting lightly, tapping off the excess product, and then I'm just bronzing up how I normally would. All right, I don't want to overdo it too much with the bronzer, so I think this is all I'm gonna do, but it gave me just a beautiful bronze, obviously, to my face. Like, I feel like it just brought this to life. And the next product that we're using is going to double up as a blush and a highlighter, and you guys probably already know what I'm talking about because it is the most amazing product that I have ever used in my life, period. It's just so freaking good. I use this all the time for everything. Like if I'm having a no makeup day and I want to add a flush of color, pat that on my face. If I want to do a full face of makeup and I want my cheeks beaming and getting compliments all night, put it on my face. Literally the perfect cream blush slash highlighter ever. Whatever she did to make this formula and the applicator and everything is just so beyond perfect. I can't even put it into words. I will say the applicator is a little bit messy, but I'm a messy person, so I don't really care. But it is the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand, and I have the shade Peachgasm. You guys know I love my peach corally blushes, so this is the perfect shade for me. And you'll see, it's just absolutely stunning. But basically, you twist this cap to the left, and then once you squeeze a little bit, some product comes out into the sponge. As you can see, I've definitely been abusing this, but I typically just like to pat some onto my cheek and then blend it out with the Beauty Blender. So that is exactly what we're gonna do right now, and you can watch the magic happen on my face. It is just stunning. Do I even need to say anything? I don't know how well the camera is picking this up, but oh my god, if you could see this in person. Every single time I wear this, I always have people coming up to me asking what is on my cheeks because it literally looks so perfect. I can't even put it into words for you. There hasn't been a single time that I've worn this that I haven't had somebody be like, what is on your face? So that just speaks volumes about the product. But that's it for the face for now. I'm just going to stop mid-makeup and set it really quick. And I'm using the AIRBRUSH Flawless Setting Spray. I've been using this for a hot minute and it is absolutely amazing. My makeup doesn't move a millimeter when I have this setting spray on. It's actually crazy. Like, I thought the Morphe setting spray was my favorite, but this is like the Morphe setting spray on steroids. It's so good. The only thing I don't like about this setting spray is the applicator. Like, it's that kind of applicator that sometimes spits chunks out at you, and I hate that, but I will deal with it because the setting spray itself is absolutely perfect, so I don't even care. But now I'm just going back into that eyeshadow palette. I'm taking that dark color again, and I'm just applying to my lower lash line. And now I'm gonna do some liner, liquid liner. So I have the Feline Flick Quick Fine Line Pen. Let's go. All right, the eyeliner looks absolutely perfect and the application of it was so easy and beautiful. It's like the perfect black liner. So A+ from me, I already love it. I was about to do my lashes off camera and then I realized I should probably put some mascara on before I do my lashes. So I'm gonna be doing my lashes with the, I think this is new, the Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes Mascara. I've been using this for probably a couple weeks now and I think it's actually pretty good. So I'm just gonna coat my lashes with this and then I'm going to quickly apply some falsies so that we can get the whole look going. All right, there we have it. Mascara is on. I do really like this mascara. The only thing about it is that it can be a little bit messy. Like the way the brush is designed, it's not really bottom lash line friendly. I always get mascara on my skin when I'm using this and it's hard to get off. So that's the only thing. You have to be really careful and take your time with it. But other than that, it makes my lashes long, thick, beautiful. So I'm gonna put some lashes on and then we're gonna do some brows and some lips. I will be right back. Okay, my lashes are on. We're starting to look better. But for brows, I have the Brow Lift 3-way shape tool and I have the shade 1, I think it is. Basically, it's kind of like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Define. It has that pointy tip and then the other side comes with a spoolie. So I'm just gonna get into quickly doing my brows with this. You guys know I love my powders, but I will try it out. So a little bit of a lighter brow. Just kidding, guys. I was looking at the wrong thing. The shade I have is Supermodel Brown, so it's the deep brown. I do feel like it might be a little tiny bit light for me though. I think I should have gotten one shade darker. I think there's one darker shade than this. And I feel like that would have been absolutely perfect for me because my hair is so dark. But other than that, I actually really like this product and I really love how natural it made my brows look. I loved how much control I had with this little pointy tip part of it. So I'm actually surprised at how much I like this because I am ride or die for my Benefit brow powder. But I honestly might start using this a little bit more because I'm really feeling how my brows are looking right now, just if they were a teensy-weensy bit darker. But I also discovered that you can take this apart, I think. This is so cool. It comes with a little highlighter thing for your brow bone. Oh my god, I love this. I didn't even know this was part of it. I literally just went on Sephora to see if I was reading the shade name right and if there was a darker shade, and I discovered that there's like a third part to it. You unscrew this and a little eyeshadow thing comes out with like this sparkly shadow that you put on your brow bone, and it is actually really beautiful. So wow. This is definitely like a bang for your buck kind of product because you get like 3 different things in one and it's really good. So I am pleasantly surprised at that. But next, we are gonna be doing my lips, and it wouldn't be me if I didn't show off my favorite lip products that I always talk about from Charlotte Tilbury, and that is the Pillow Talk liner and lipstick. So I'm just gonna line my lips really quick. Literally the perfect nude lip liner. And then I'm taking my Pillow Talk lipstick and I'm just applying that all over. Tell me this does not look so beautiful. And then I am just gonna take my JK Magic lipstick. This is a little bit of a lighter nude and I'm literally just putting it in the center to give me a little bit of a more pouty look. And now I have big lips. And then last but not least, we're gonna spray our faces one more time just to lock everything in. And that is it, you guys. That was a full face using only Charlotte Tilbury products. The only thing that wasn't Charlotte Tilbury was my lashes, because I don't think Charlotte Tilbury makes lashes. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't see any. But yeah, everything else Charlotte Tilbury strictly, and I am obsessed, to say the least, at how my makeup looks right now. Like my eyeshadow especially, I've been looking at because it was literally the easiest little like 2-3 step process, and I got a really pretty eyeshadow look, and it was very pigmented, very beautiful. My face literally looks like I'm wearing like a Snapchat filter. How crazy this is. I don't know where my pores went, but they are not here, and I'm loving it. I didn't even use a pore filling primer, nothing, and my pores are like vanished. So I think that tells you enough about using all of those products together. I'm literally looking at myself in the mirror right now, and I am feeling very good about how my makeup looks. I knew this was gonna be good, but I didn't know it was gonna be this good. All of these products together just literally melted in so perfectly together, and it's just stunning. If I had to choose only one makeup brand to use for the rest of my life, no exceptions, it would hands down be Charlotte Tilbury, because hello, this is why. It's so beautiful. I'm so happy I did this video because all I ever do is rave about Charlotte Tilbury, so now I finally got to make a whole video raving about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what you think about my makeup, if you think it turned out well. What was your favorite product from the ones that I've tried? Or if you have a favorite that I didn't try today, let me know too. Just comment, say hello. I love talking to you guys, but make sure to give this a huge thumbs up for me, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like I said in the beginning, if you love makeup or tanning or fashion, this is definitely the channel for you. So subscribe, but stay tuned, and I will see you guys in the next video.